Yes, but nobody can win everything. It's easy to explain. Okay, sometimes I can be tired, sometimes I can be in bad mood. Okay, it's like everybody.
What is your greatest success in your career? What do you think?
Okay, I don't know. I always expect that my greatest success is in the future.
And your, let's say, biggest disappointment?
Well, also I don't know because okay, I can analyze some bad tournaments, but I prefer forget it as soon as possible.
So, for example, okay, everybody was expecting you to win this final with Ponomarev in 2002. It's
okay, so many years. Okay. It's not interesting tema now. Well, what I'm doing. I'm reading books a lot, for example. I am writing my things in my copybooks. I like this. I like go for a walk. Sometimes I am visiting Philharmonia or theaters. Okay, I spend time with my wife or with my parents. Okay, okay, we meet each other in Mexico and started to walk together. Okay, I am happy to have such a good second.
And how you choose second? Because people think like this. Okay, you are 2750 ranking. How a player like Leon can bring you something more? You know, we could say, okay, you have to take 27 rating player to learn more.
Just a moment, but okay, I prefer to wait a little bit. Okay, firstly, about players level to 700. Okay, it's difficult. It could be difficult for me to work with somebody whom I after to play a lot. So it's some psychological problem because it's not easy to be very open.
Like Kramnik and Leko, for example.
Yeah, yes, it's easy. It's possible, but it's not easy to speak
freely. Yes, you have to hide.
Yes, completely free because you know you will play against him in these years. Okay, for example, 3 or 5 games, and he will be his opponent. So you need to think to not show him some weakness, but okay. For example, if to speak about Manuel or another players, his level, okay, his level is completely enough to analyze good position which I need. Okay, I can give him position, variation of position. Okay, this position I am interested in. I want you to analyze this. Okay, he can do it very perfectly.
He's passing the night during the tournament to analyze, and the morning he's giving you the result?
Not necessarily during the night. In the day, probably, during the day, I'm relaxing, or I'm doing some another things. He's analyzing. It's also possible. I don't think that this is correct rule that second cannot be sleep during the night. I expect good quality of games, good preparation, interesting novelties. About chances, okay, I think more or less equal chances.
You don't have little favorite, no?
Okay, maybe Anand, but very little.
Because of experience, because of...
Yes, Moix, okay, Anand played classical matches against Kasparov, against Karpov, so it's a little bit more experience than Topalov, but okay, equal chances. I respect very much Karpov like chess player, but I don't know. Okay, is he can be good like FIDE president? Okay, I don't want to tell that he cannot, but okay, I don't know this. Difficult to say, but I think if to speak about mini match, I prefer formula which use it in Mexico, in Merida, because what means mini match? It's like box, for example, boxing. So, for example, in boxing, it's strange that, for example, 12 rounds professional box. 6th round in 1 day and second round in 2nd days. But because 2 games matches like boxing, it's I think more logical to do it during 1 day. So 1 game, 2nd game, if needs tie break, same day.
Everything the same day?
Yes.
But you will be dead at the end of the day.
Yes, but in Merida, quite strong players played. Okay, I myself played during 3 years and nobody was dead.
So you prefer this, then for example, okay, you saw everything, candidate match and dream.
Okay, each system has his advantages or disadvantages, but okay, for a knockout system has big advantage because a lot of players can try to fight for world biggest titles. If candidates much smaller number of players can fight. For example, like Kasim Janov win Tripoli, okay, with knockout. But if candidates much, he probably would not be qualified. So, okay.
In this kind of mini match, there is more pressure than in candidates.
Yes, okay. Each system has advantages and disadvantages because not possible to create a system which is optimal for everybody.